ran clear down here and crashed into the cypress tree. That's at least 80 feet for sure. It might be a little further.
Coffee, tea, and rum. One day the tonguing is done, take our leave and go. At a fair last on the town, her hair was blonde and her dress was brown. Soon may the wellerman come around.
Just got to the beach. Well, the closest thing there is to a beach on Kentucky Lake near the Tennessee River channel. Gonna get a little skid session in. Okay, unfortunately both cameras missed that. But that was easily my longest slide ever. I just found the sweet spot, staying right in thin water, just the board barely touching the sand, and ran clear down here and crashed into the cypress tree. That's at least 80 feet for sure. It might be a little further. And I also squatted real low. In fact, I squatted so low, I actually put my front hand on the board, so maybe that was helping. I gotta try that again. Guess I'm not gonna get away with keeping my shirt dry on this one. Thought I was getting good enough. I was getting overconfident. Just caught the sand right there and it threw me forward. Even ran it right up over the roots of the cypress and managed to hang on to the board. I'll take that. No, I think part of what it is, I'm getting a lot more comfortable with my drops where I can drop the board while maintaining my speed as I'm running. So I'm running a lot faster and getting that speed up, and then also just keeping the board in the sweet spot right along the sand and tucking low. That is fun. I've got company down the beach. They don't seem too bothered by me. They keep edging a little closer and a little closer. Maybe these are city geese, cousins of the city goose that led me into the cattails. I've been trying to learn to frontside side slip, which is where you turn 90 degrees and kind of squat down and you slide facing your direction of travel. I've been trying to learn that for over a month, pretty much since I started skimboarding, and haven't been able to do it at all. Well, I think I just kind of started to figure it out. It almost feels like what I imagine riding one of the very early disc-shaped circular skid boards would have been like. I'm guessing they must have just faced forward with their feet pointing in the direction of travel rather than standing sideways having a front foot and back foot. There's a giant hole right here apparently. My board disappeared and did not pop up for about 10 seconds. If you've enjoyed my skimboarding videos, there's good news. More are on the way. I've had a blast with this summer side project and intend to keep it going for a while. Well, at least until I get burnout or the water gets too cold. In the meantime, if you're new to the channel, you may want to check out my boat building videos. That's mainly what I do here, build and sail small wooden boats. I even have plans available for my designs. Most of my designs are bare bones simple and very beginner friendly. Plans for my 12-foot solo P-row and 16-foot pelican punt are linked in the description of this video. Thank you for your support and thanks for watching.